They said, "Oh, we're so sorry for that." I said, "They've replaced it with something." I said, "What they replaced it with?" I said, 2 bottles of lube.
Every time I put it on, I'm going, what is this? Could be lube, could be dog jizz. I don't know. We worked in retail as kids, didn't we? Everywhere I've worked now has gone into liquidation.
Where did you work?
Gadget shop.
Gadget shop.
Gadget shop.
Do you remember Gadget Shop?
Vaguely
Do you remember it?
that.
You know, man, you
job
could go in.
ever.
There was the you could do the hands in the nail things.
In the nail
yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes.
It's mad.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
mad.
yeah, yeah.
She used to stand outside in the inflatable sumo suit.
Yeah. I left college, didn't finish my ES levels, like the first year of college. I got
Yeah.
a full-time job at the gadget shop.
Really?
Like, yeah, I loved it though. It was meant, like, I dressed in a sumo suit nearly
Yeah,
every day.
yeah.
It was class. And then Dorothy Perkins, that's gone.
Dorothy Perkins.
Dorothy Perkins, yeah. Tammy Girl, no, because Tammy Girl turned into Dorothy Perkins. River Island's actually still going. I worked at River Island.
Yes,
That's
yeah,
still
yeah.
going.
All sports I work
All
at.
sports,
All
that's
sports.
one
All
there.
sports.
I think it teaches you a lot working in retail.
Oh, it
like, you've
teaches you
really
people so
got
much.
your people skills.
I was on
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
£2.75 an hour.
£2.75.
£2.75 an hour.
What year is this then?
This was 1901. No, this was
I know. 2000 and,
2001. 2001.
No, we left school 2002, so 2003.
It must have been 2003. I got it. I
or
remember.
4 or 5.
I remember
Bit
being at
later on.
college and I got the job there. And I remember everyone said, "How is it How are you £2.75? That's illegal." And it was because we were on a commission basis, so you
Okay.
could get commission.
Yeah,
But this was South Shields High Street, all sports, and you only got commission if the store hit its targets. And
Oh,
it never hit its
no.
targets.
Is it?
Never hit its targets.
Isn't that crazy
So
now?
illegal.
Because you know, like, if that was the case now, you'd be straight on TikTok. Because
Yeah,
I
yeah,
feel
yeah.
like now I'm seeing secrets of people that work
Slagging
in
them off.
retail and they tell you what happens behind the scenes. But I just feel like I get it, but I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't want to see the
You
secrets.
don't want to know 'em.
Yeah.
No,
I
I know, I'm
get
the
it if you're
same.
being underpaid though.
Yeah,
Do you know what
absolutely.
I mean?
Yeah.
But I've seen one where someone got dismissed and is like, "What? I got dismissed. I'm going to tell you how we cook the chicken." I said, "Oh,
Oh,
come
I
on,
know.
don't do that.
really upsets me, actually.
Don't do that.
Yeah, like fast food restaurants, especially. I'm like, I
Yeah,
like
yeah,
to live
yeah.
in a world where I don't know what goes
Don't
on.
know what happens.
I don't
Yeah.
want to know how you make your
Yes.
burgers or who's spitting in them or whatever. Don't want to know.
Yeah,
What was
yeah.
it? Was it a Domino's or was it a Burger? It was a McDonald's. Someone posted a
careful.
photo. No, they got him. A guy put a photo on social media of him standing barefoot in the trays of lettuce. And he was like, "This is your lettuce that's going in your burgers." And he put it on Reddit or something. And they fucking found him and they sacked him.
Good.
It was
Oh,
amazing. They
shit.
literally sleuthed them online. Boom, it's there, it's that, it's this, and the timings and all this. And they found exactly who it was, the branch it was, and who the guy was, and they sacked him.
I don't mess with
Good.
Reddit though. Reddit is
Crazy.
Reddit is serious stuff.
I've
Yeah, yeah,
never. Do you go on it? I don't go on it.
I've delved onto it. You know what? I tried to find out. They've got these cameras when you drive, and for the life of me, I would see them on lampposts, and I'm like, "What is that?" And I thought
Okay.
it was a camera, and I didn't know what it was, and it was just bugging my brain because I was like, "I don't know what it is, a camera." And then I went on Reddit,
Mm.
and then they said it's not. It's basically to judge how much traffic is coming in the area, whether they're going to put speed bumps.
That's what they're
But
telling
you'll
me.
see them on a lamppost, and it's a camera. And I was sitting there just like, "What's that?
Yeah.
What? I need to know what
We're
Big
being,
brother.
thing
we're
is."
being
Yeah.
watched.
Oh yeah, we're always being watched.
We're always being watched.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think the sooner we come to terms with the fact that we are constantly monitored and watched, then it's just easier.
Do you ever have that thing where like you go on social media and you see the thing that you've been thinking about or
Oh.
said and it pops up?
Yeah. Yeah.
Thinking
Yeah.
is a scary one.
Thinking is scary.
Thinking.
I know.
Yeah.
So during the dreaded COVID, can you remember that bike ride I went on and I bumped into a guy I used to box with and I came back and I was a shell of me for myself?
Is this the conspiracy theorist man?
Dude, this guy, I bumped into him, right? I was on my bike ride and I just randomly bumped into him and I was like, "Hiya." And it was all, elbows and high fives with your feet time, and he just grabs us and hugs us. And he was like, "Oh," and he was like, "all of this." And I'm not kidding. He went from 0 to 100 and he said, "There's something like there's metal falling down from the sky and it can read our brain." And he said he was on his phone and he needed to get something, cat food or something. And he was going, and I didn't write it in my phone. I thought it. And then thinking it was, and I used to go from where I met him, I used to go another couple of miles and I just took a shortcut straight home and I was just like, fucking killed us, remember? He took
do
years off
remember.
my life, that fella.
Is it?
Years off, but he said they're thinking it. Apparently, you can think something and your phone will pick it up.
I don't know about that. Like,
They reckon.
come on.
Nah? What do you reckon?
No.
You reckon you can?
I do in a weird way of not a weird. I do in a positive way. If I want something and it happens, I've done that a few times. I'm very big into things like the law of attraction. And
Yeah, me
manifesting.
too.
Okay.
Definitely.
Very, very huge in that. But I do think I think social media knows us better than we know
It
ourselves.
knows your algorithm. It knows what you're watching.
Right,
What I
so
like
you think
or
it's
what
like a
time,
determinism
what I wanna
thing.
buy,
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
what I don't
okay.
want to buy, what I might put in the basket. Because I'm a big fan of putting stuff in the basket, not buying it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I do that.
I do that all the time.
All the time.
All
Yeah.
the time.
What is that? Is that just the thrill of going, I might buy that? Is it like shopping, but then you don't have to pay anything?
A little bit.
I swear to God, it's all I do.
Do you know what's
I don't
different?
buy anything.
I think what's different for me now is knowing I can afford the thing, but do I need it? So that's why I keep it in there. And I'm like, if I go back to in a week, I know if I really need it. And then if it's sold out, I'm like, I didn't really want it. Or maybe I did really want it. But I do that a lot in the basket. But I heard that now what they do, they know when you put things in your basket. So they send you specialized offers because they're like, right, you've put this in your basket for a week. So let's send her 15% and she's more likely to buy that.
Oh my
because
God.
it's in
And
her
it
basket.
works because I'll get oh no, I hate this though.
Yeah.
I'll get an email going, did you forget something?
Oh, it's so passive aggressive.
I'm like, no, I didn't buy it. Fuck off. I hate that. Oh, psst, we saw you looking. I get really irritated. And then I read it and I'm like, no.
My Amazon, I buy so much on Amazon.
Oh,
It's
I love
crazy.
Amazon.
And I was on the train yesterday and I showed you we're getting, so for the actual podcast, we wear the big massive things, but you can get the little, I saw John Robbins and Ellis James wearing the little in-ears that go on the back, but they're like studio monitor headphones.
Yeah.
So I ordered them. I ordered some like cables for them and some other all podcast stuff. And I'm like, go to checkout, and then it pops up with like, what about the other stuff you normally buy? The fucking range of shit it offered us. I swear to God, right? Water filters for the coffee machine.
Yeah.
Dishwasher discs.
Oh yeah.
Printer paper. And multivitamins. It was like, do you know what these? You always getting these? I was like, what the fuck is my life?
Don't you find it's mad with Amazon when you can't get it the next day? Like I bought something for the bread and it took a week and I was fuming. I was like, what you mean it's coming in a week? It should be here tomorrow.
I'm so
because I want it
privileged.
tonight.
Yeah.
It should be here tomorrow. You know, I used to buy a lot of electricals on Amazon.
Yeah.
Especially during the pandemic, I'd buy like a memory card. So I wanted this camera, right? It was like a little DJI. So I was like, I'm going to get this camera. I was going away. And when it came, I opened it and someone had clearly put their hand in and took the camera out. So, and what they replaced it with was 2 bottles of lube. I swear on my life. I swear on my life. I was raging. So I called up Amazon. I said, excuse me, my camera's in here. They said, oh, we're so sorry for that. I said, they've replaced it with something. I said, what they replaced it with? I said, 2 bottles of lube. and then I swear on my life. So then I was like, so there's like, okay, so we're gonna investigate it, but can you send it back? Right. So at this point, I was like, well, I don't want to send back.
Sorry, I've already used it.
2 bottles.
Sorry, Scott.
So I was so embarrassed. I just said, look, I'll take the hit, and I just had 2 bottles of lube.
Was that so? It was a weight thing.
Yes, yeah. I was fuming.
Hey Siri, how many bottles of lube weighs the same as a Canon 4D?
Because you know, like with Amazon, they'll put like, you know, the boxes that the camera comes in. It's only like, it's very small. It's not very big. So I think at the time, I might have bought 2. So sometimes when I buy electronics, I'll buy the one that I might keep at home and buy the one that I travel with. Especially if it's like something I can use remotely. So, and it's small, but Amazon do that thing where they give you so much packaging and a huge box for something so small. Yeah. So I think someone's just been like, hang on, let's have a, because I needed to give him the code. So once I give him the code, because then it's like, well, it's my word against theirs. Do you know what I mean?
Amazon have got such a good business model in the fact that I've never sent anything back.
Never.
I couldn't even tell you how. I actually got an eye cream recently, right? And I swear to God, it had been opened, right? And the box was so mangled, and the eye cream, and there was no seal. And I still use it, but every time I put this eye cream on, I'm like,
she gets an eye infection. She gets an eye infection every week.
I do. It's nearly run out now, thank God. But every time I put it on, I'm going, what is this? Somebody.
Could be anything. It could be dog jizz.
It honestly, it could be lube. Could be dog jizz. I don't know, but I didn't know how to send something back.
They used to have this thing called Amazon. I think it was like Amazon Fresh. So you can order your food and it'll come straight to you. So when I first moved out, it was great because I could order electricals. So I'd order a load of food And because I was bored at home, I was like, oh, I've got Sonos speakers. Oops. Just add it to the order. But yeah, my problem is I like to buy, I'm a gadget person.
I was going to say, you
Yeah.
sound very gadgety.
Yeah, but I buy gadgets that I'm like, I don't know if I need this, but it's good to tell people about.
Okay.
So I went to Germany, and so me, my girlfriend and the baby went to Germany, and it was like -7. So I knew it was going to be cold. So I was like, all right, I've got the heated gilet. So I go, and then it heats up at the front and the back. Then I've seen you can get heated gloves. Right?
Oh, I've seen them, yeah.
They are terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Too hot.
But it's not too hot. It's like you've got to connect it to the wire, but the wire's got to go all up here.
Like a pair of mittens that are connected.
No.
Dangling like you're in year one.
So annoying. And then you move it and then the wire pops out. But it's so cold because you can't pull up your coat to plug it in. And I was like, this is... But at the time, I'm telling I'm like, look, feel my hands. Feel my hands. I bet you wish you had a pair of these.
Didn't give his girlfriend. Didn't give his girlfriend. Just show
There's the baby freezing.
Yeah, I'm a big gadget person, man. Yeah, that's like anytime I can find a thing. Even when we traveled, the first time we traveled with a baby, and we had this, it was like a portable cot, and you just kind of pull it open, and then it goes pop, pop, and then you put the thing in. And then you put the bed in, and then you put the baby in. And I was like, wow, look at that.
Travel cot.
Yeah, but it's like, you can put it in your bed as opposed to the ones you got to build it and put the Allen keys in. And where this one, you just kind of pull it, put the thing over and the bed.
Yeah, and it's done.
Yeah,
Nice.
I felt like I was in the future. As a dad.
I know what you mean.
I was like, I'm in the future.
So it kind of looks like that from the top, and then you pull each corner out.
Yes.
You push the bottom in.
Yes.
You put the, honestly, you've just classed yourself as a gadget man. That is a standard fucking, dude, the fucking travel lodge will give you them. What are you talking about?
You're going to be so
You've been
embarrassed
buying-
when you
you've
go
been
to a
buying too
hotel.
much-
What it was, yeah? Because
You've been buying too much lube.
What-
You've lost touch with reality.
Everything's so new to me in this world, isn't it? So especially the baby stuff. So when I'm looking everywhere else, I'm like, oh, they ain't got it in Mums and Papas. They ain't got it there. Amazon. And then I told my friend, I was like, bro, you want to get on this, man? It's like you don't need to build this one. Pull it open and bow you. There it is. There's so many things we've got. And then I realized I'm like, I don't think I'm the first to discover this.
You could go mad on gadgets in the baby world.
Yeah.
Oh
yes.
my God,
Yes.
they're
You must have the
good.
thing that makes the bottle like a baby espresso machine. You must have that.
Yes, we've got one of those.
Yeah, they're amazing.
Yeah.
I've seen the thing, that rocket thing that you put on the buggy and it like
And it shakes it. Yeah, so we've got that one. We've got the bottle. But the bottle, my thing is, it's like when I'm counting the scoops, and I'm doing a 7 ounce, and I'm sitting there like, have I done 5? Or have I done 6?
Oh yeah, you forget.
Oh,
Five, is it
yeah.
6?
Put it back in.
And you put it back in.
Yeah.
And every part of me sits there and I'm putting these scoops of powder in. And I was like, I could never be a drug dealer because I would be so awful at this because I'm like, let's give it to him, innit? Let's give him a kilo on the house. Oh my God, it's so confusing.
Kilo on the house.
He's a good customer.
He does keep coming back for more. It is Moorish.